Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long Boys Blues, 1975. Using girls on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends used to bug. Long Boys Blues, 1975.
This is Beachhead 2 on the Sinclair ZX Spectrum, released in the United Kingdom by US Gold on all the usual suspects, released in America by Access Software, and obviously it's a follow-up to the incredibly popular Beachhead, which I played very, very recently. This is subtitled The Dictator Strikes Back. I remember seeing adverts for this in Spectrum magazines back in the day, but I never knew it had that title, which is a bit pants really, but makes sense because if you look at this screen here, the demo, the Dictator is on the left and the Allies are on the right because it is simultaneous to play. It's a bunch of mini games again. Obviously it's a fictional war scenario, but basically, so there's the Dictator, who's the bloke at the bottom. If you choose to play as him, well then you have to stop the Allies, but the Allies, they share similar levels, 4 levels I believe. The Allies have, this is stage 1, you have to land your Allies and destroy the pillbox or the gun. Stage 2 is you have to rescue prisoners of war. Stage 3 you have to ferry them away in a helicopter. Don't worry, you're not going to see any of them. It took me a while to work out what the Scooby I have to do in this. And level 4 you face off on one side of a cliff as the Dictator against the Allies, and the Allies against the Dictator. Again, don't know what it looks like, but supposedly on the Commodore 64 in Zap 64 magazine it got really good reviews where they said it's one of the best one-to-one versus bunch of mini games ever. Now, I tried. Oh, you go. Look, no, I guess that's where you have to rescue the prisoners of war. Graphics are pretty much on a par with the first game. It was a couple of years later, and yeah. So let's get into it. Yeah, I had to play a bunch of times to work out how to actually kind of traverse the first level, and hopefully it'll make sense, or you can see very subtle things because I haven't read the instructions. Literally worked it out. Right. So, space now. It gives you keys there because obviously these are the default keys which you can do 2 players. Look at the top left hand corner of the screen, you will see where it says Allies. If I press players, which is P, then it's Dictator, so you're playing as the bloke who has to stop the Allies. So you've got essentially 2, does that mean like more like 8 level? Well, no, not really. It's just different person on the screen as opposed to how you're playing it, but it gives you some longevity and mixes it up a bit. And then you've got 2 players where it's head to head, easy level. Does it what it says on the tin if I change that? So we're going to go with Allies because, you know, I'm an Allies kind of guy. C, controls, right, there we go. D, define controls. I've got the light turned off so I can't actually see the keyboard. So O left, P right, Q up, A down, M fire. Hold and abort are already selected for you. It's a 48K game, so it's only got beeper sound effects, so I apologise for the background noise. Just pretend it's war. Right, so enter, finish. Excuse me. I always clear my throat before good war. Right, then you press S, start. Enter name. It doesn't really matter because this is going to take ages. Right, I'm the helicopter. Up, down. That's the Dictator at the bottom. Points left for him, points right for me, absolutely fantastic. And then you press fire and you drop your blokes out. And he has to try and shoot them. Now, if you go too low and you drop them, they just die. I haven't been seen, so you've got to drop them high, which makes them open to machine gun fire. It's quite, you know, nicely detailed, the little blokes falling in their parachutes or to their certain death there. So obviously this isn't set in the World War II theatres of campaign, or campaigns theatres or whatever, because we got a bloody helicopter. When was the first? That would be Nam, wasn't it? The first helicopter we used. No, MASH. Not MASH. MASH wasn't a war, Dave. It was TV shows based on North Korean War, or the Korean War. So yeah, so that would be the first, you know, war theatre where they used helicopters, I guess. I don't know. Right, so I don't know how many I've got, but we dropped them safely behind these walls. So I can't help but think that Dictator kind of screwed himself over by building walls on the beach that he has to defend. Now, like I said, I can't seem to get shots. as a helicopter. They don't seem to get shot. They only seem to die if I drop them to their certain doom by dropping them too low. Although I thought I was doing them a favour because of the incoming fire. Doesn't tell me how many I've got, like in the first game. But look, if you squint really hard, you can see little heads sticking out above the walls. I do like that. That's a nice little nod or attention to detail. Or they're just very stupid soldiers. Right. Now, obviously, if I select Dictator, I'm playing as the gun. I did it once, and they killed me. You'll see what they do eventually, or the next 2 phases of controls. But I'm not going to lie, maybe it's far better on the Commodore 64. Look, he's out of my hands of control. So yeah, maybe it's far better than the Commodore 64. I don't think they hit the same magic twice. Now, if you look carefully at the top, you'll see a white bit moving along, flashing from left to right on each edge of the wall. When it hits there, that's the wall when you press fire. There you go. That you move your bloke down to the next wall. Again, I can't seem to get shots at this bit. Oh, that's coming up, right? And you have to get all of them down. So are we learning yet? Right, so again, that one. But you basically press a direction and down and left, and then it'll run to the wall down and right. Depending upon the wall you select, we'll go with the far right. And that's it. It's out of your hands. Can't help but think again, not just building walls, but the Dictator's line of defences are a bit pants. Well, I say that because I have managed to blow his gun up a couple of times, and I don't know how many times you've got to blow it up, but it keeps like T-1000ing back in. Right, so anyway, so basically, I'm just going to hammer it, because like I said, I can't seem to die, but all those little blokes' heads, maybe it's a lot more fun or easier, maybe the AI's pants, so it's easier to blow. Oh, I didn't carry on pressing down, so he died. Yeah, easier to blow people's heads off when it's, when you're aiming manually. Right, so that wall's done. That wall's done. That wall there. So he has shot one of my blokes, and I helped him out by killing the rest of them by dropping them onto the concrete. See, I would have thought, just pick another actual proper war, theatre of war, if you will. Maybe do some, D-Day landings and shit. I guess you could argue this is kind of that. Well, no, this is more like dropping soul into a heavily built-up urban area. Right, so he has shot a couple of my men. So obviously the number of men you get at the bottom is how many attempts you get it blowing the gun up, but I don't know how many times you have to hit the gun with your, spoilers, grenades to blow it up. One hit, sorry, it blows up, but then it like T-1000s back in. So yeah, like I said, I wish I could show the other levels. Why does he stop? Or maybe he stops because he got shot at. Now, notice that the bottom wall's now flashing. From left to right, so I press that and then press down. I'm holding the bloke in the middle and I lob a grenade. He gets shot, but it's almost like the bloke on the left, unless I'm doing something wrong. Get it? You gotta hit him dead in the middle. The bloke on the left is like the distraction. Go on, other bloke. I can avoid the fire. Grenade. Oh, I have here, honestly. It's not going to happen now, it's going to make me look foolish. Right, other bloke. Hold fire. There you go, little animation. Grenade coming down. How the fuck do I grenade it then? Back behind the wall. Look at that. It's good. It's away. I didn't realise I can run back behind the wall. Back behind. Oh, but he shot me. And you got to be a lot closer to the gun to kill it. I got one away. Come on. But he shot me. I'm not gonna lie. The controls are a bit unresponsive and pants here. You got him dead in the middle. Why are you doing that? There you go. That god awful noise. And look, it's reformed. He shot me. So he's actually. So basically, this bit, I can't fire his grenades. He clearly is a distraction, I guess. Or is it one more distraction, the other wall bloke comes out? We'll try it on the right wall. No, because it made him run out of that one. Where's my grenade? Look at him! Hey! What? Say what? Grenade away. No, he shot me. And I'm out of blokes. No, I'm not. You've got to fully complete the animation to lob your grenade. I'm sure there are people out there who can actually play this, or played it back in the day. Personally, I would have spent my money on something else. Who can tell me exactly what I'm doing wrong? Because again, it's like one bloke. That was just carnage, suicide. Well, are we still going? We're still going. How many friggin' blokes did I have? I just think there's a charm to the Originals minigames. There's bollocks all to this. Well, come on. Three's a four? Why don't you make it a bit friggin' harder? Come on. So, what was it? One bloke is supposed to blow up and the other ones are to progress to the next level. Oh, fuck. It's... Alright, no one said he can't shoot you for shit, he really needs to get his eye in. Apparently, he can shoot you for shit. Anyway, we'll have a quick go at controlling the Dictator. Apparently, the game wasn't ended, because you're wondering why it suddenly jumped to this. I'm now controlling the pill gun at the bottom, so what am I doing? Am I... Oh look, are they escaping from a tunnel or something? Oh, and also the controls are inverted. So I destroyed someone. Oh, back up. I destroyed someone. So are these my people escaping? I don't know. Yes, I think. So they're hopping over the wall. No, they're not. They're coming from the left. Press down, Dave, before you gun up. Fire into the air, boy! She'll run away! I'm not going to lie, these aren't the best mini-games. All two of them. Am I even shooting him? I don't know. So whoever... Oh no, I'm rescuing people, I guess. So I'm not... It's not a question of how many people I got through on the first stage. Yeah, this is a bit pants. Well, and also the tank won't die. I'm probably not hitting it, and there's no thing on the bottom right hand corner of the screen to say, aim up, dude, dickhead, doofus, whatever. Look, you can see people in the background. Oh, they're chucking stuff over the wall. Are they? I got no idea what I'm doing. I'm gonna shoot this red dude though. Yeah. But not the tank. Oh, he ran me over. Right. Oh, so scores, totals. I died on the second stage. Sorry for the cut. I thought I was going to restart in Dictator mode. It wasn't. I was in control trying to breach the jail. Beachhead 2. What can I say? It's a bit all over the shop. Granted, I only played 2 levels. Maybe it's amazing on the Commodore 64, but I thought it was a bit pants on the Spectrum. Anyway, as always, I'd love control issues. I'd love to know what you thought if you had it back in the day. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.